Hi, I'm Judith from bountiXP, and today we're going to discuss part 2 in building your program strategy blueprint. By now, you will have clearly defined the goals and objectives of your recognition program. These will inform the kinds of behaviors that should be encouraged amongst your employees. You also would have defined your participants, the program duration, and the budget. Also, you are aware of the importance of having a program success team and the backing of senior management. Now let's move on to the next step, which is to plan your launch. The launch of your program is vital because a successful launch means a successful program. You'll need to decide whether to have one big launch or many smaller ones. Think about how to roll the program out across the organization and which resources will be needed. If you plan to launch using a tech platform, be sure to test it thoroughly before the launch. Planning a communication strategy is next. It's best to consider a wide variety of media, print and digital channels. Communications start well before the launch with a pre-launch strategy. Send out a series of teaser communications to whet people's appetite and build excitement and anticipation for the launch. Then, with ongoing communications, aim to communicate frequently. Be ready to include any program successes. It's highly motivating to other employees. We'll cover more communication best practices in a later video. For managers, understanding when and how to recognize often requires training, which brings us to the next step in your plan. For your program to be successful, managers will need to be trained to actively engage in recognition best practices and act as role models to other managers and employees. When it comes to the tech part, it is important for the bountiXP IT team to align with your team to ensure seamless integration. Now let's move on to rewards. Think about the most meaningful way to reward employees, both intrinsically and extrinsically. In other words, what are the tangible and intangible rewards that would motivate employees? These rewards come in many forms, including digital vouchers and online shopping cards, to name a few. Then think about events and celebrations, occasions that publicly recognize employees for living the values or achieving significant goals. These events make recognition visible to the whole organization. From the outset of your program, encourage task team members to conduct monthly departmental recognition events and plan to hold an organization-wide recognition event quarterly or as you achieve certain milestones. To conclude your program strategy blueprint, plan to review it quarterly and make adjustments where needed. bountiXP provides comprehensive reporting on registration numbers, recognitions sent and received, rewards redeemed, budget utilization, and so much more. By following the steps outlined in these videos, your strategy blueprint will be complete and your program will have a solid foundation. Until next time, keep recognizing your colleagues on bountiXP.